You ready? Good morning, sunshine. You're gonna get up in your chair. You have therapy coming soon. Let's get up. Brandon, you're so smiley. You're so smiley. Look at you. You're so happy. You're so happy this morning. Yes. You're so smiley. What is it? Why are you so happy? I'm glad that you're happy. Yeah. I'm glad you're happy. Take deep breaths. Deep breaths. Are you all ready for vision therapy, sweetie? Are you all ready? Yeah? Are you ready? You like your vision therapist. She's real nice.
Let me shake his eyes again. What? Did that scare you? Shake his eyes. Do you like that sound? Is that what you like? His eyes go round and round.
So as you can tell, I'm in the car, and RAELYNN'S not with me. And RAELYNN'S not with me all of the time, but it is odd not to have her with me because we're so used to having RAELYNN with us pretty much all the time. And between Abby and I, one of us is almost always with her, and the only exception is when her nurse is with her. Taking care of RAELYNN is such a big part of our lives that when we're even just driving for a little while without her, it seems weird in a way. Like I don't have to look back into the back seat to know that she's okay. I don't have to get her in and out of the van, which can sometimes take some time. Even with our automatic locking system that she has in her van, where she just rolls in and then you push a button to pull her out. Sometimes it's more complicated than that because lately it's been sticking a little bit. So the button doesn't release her right away, so I have to manually override the release so that I can get her out. I have to crawl down on my hands and knees and push the little lever and then pull her wheelchair back. It's just all these little things, and there's no one thing that it's like, oh, that's a deal breaker. Obviously, we love taking care of RAELYNN. She's our daughter. Nothing seems burdensome, but we do notice it when we get away to drive by ourselves or to go do something individually. It's weird that she's not there with us. Like our other three kids are getting more and more independent, but RAELYNN will never be independent. We'll always have her to take care of. Even as she grows older, we'll be taking care of her. And we've gotten a few comments asking about her lifespan, like her life expectancy and all that stuff. And honestly, we don't know what it is. So we could be taking care of her for a really long time, and that's okay. We're thrilled for that opportunity. But it's an exciting adventure because sometimes things come up and we just don't know what the issue is, but we work through it. Like right now, RAELYNN hasn't been breathing the best lately, so you may have noticed that she's been on oxygen more often. And we talked to pulmonary a couple days ago, and they got back with us yesterday, and they think that it's probably because after her surgery, when her spine was moved, her lungs are now placed differently inside of her body, which causes her to have to breathe differently as well. And they think that because of all that, she hasn't been taking as deep of breaths, which means her oxygen would be lower, which makes sense. So we're going off of that, and what they recommended was that we start doing cough assist twice a day. and hopefully the cough assist will help her to learn to take deeper breaths. So that's what we're going to do. And it's an adventure, and we'll see. We don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see if it works probably in a few weeks, doing this consistently. RAELYNN doesn't like the cough assist so much, but if it helps her breathe better, breathe deeper, then it'll be a good thing. And sometimes we have to do things that she doesn't necessarily like right away, but she will appreciate if it works. So hopefully this works. Keep your fingers crossed. And even if it doesn't work, something else might work. There's always hope. Now she's back in bed. She worked hard. She did a good job. But now it's also time to see if we can get her to take some deeper breaths. Are you ready to do that? I know you don't like it, but it's good. Okay, we're going to do the cough assist, okay? All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Last one, sweetie. Okay. Good job, RAELYNN. All done, sweetie. We're all done. You did a good job. I know you don't like it. I know. So I've mentioned before what the cough assist does, but basically it simulates a cough in her. It forces air into her lungs, fills her lungs, and then sucks air back out. And that simulates a cough. Think of it like sucking out any kind of fluid that might be in there that shouldn't be in there. Kind of like what a cough does, kind of gets it out of our throat and lungs. So pulmonary's orders are to give her 3 breaths 3 times, twice a day, if that makes sense. She did a good job. And I always suction between each time too. After she takes 3 breaths in it, I'll suction. And if I see her cough like I did that last session, even after the first breath, I'll go ahead and take it off and then suction then as well, making sure that any kind of stuff that she coughs up gets suctioned out. Not only will this help her breathe better and increase her oxygen in the short term, hopefully it'll help her take deeper breaths and she'll breathe better in the long term too. So that's the goal. You feel better? Still a little upset from it. You did a good job. Yeah.